Tonight, it's the National Football League. Super Bowl 55. Mason Crosby set to kick off.
After all the talk, it's time for football, and here we go. Super Bowl 55 is underway. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and we will not have a return, so the first drive of this Super Bowl will begin at the 25. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. They'll wind up losing 7 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. From the gun, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. It's taken to the 26. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares. Switch.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Clayton Gathers makes the stop.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off.
He was
a pretty decent game.
At the 45-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Time to go. Night. Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 36. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Watch the out. Much Check 13.
Love going to give this one to Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. This is Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
Aaron Jones,
just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Ricky, you go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Under crunch.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings.
It's for the taking. No hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'm gonna pull out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. I'm gonna run to the bed until we...
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. The give to Taylor. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line.
The tackle made by
Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
At the 19-yard line.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. He's got Burton here. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Now Mason Crosby on for the field goal.
A 32-yard attempt.
And the 13-year man puts it through. 3 points, probably not going to win this Super Bowl, but at least she gets something on the opening drive.
And it's certainly not going to lose it. So the bottom line is, come away with the points now, come back and get greedy later, and try and put it in the end zone.
After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties.
Let's go, John.
Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Go Big Blue.
Sit on this one, that'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down.
Hey, tighten down. There you go. Watch safety creep. Watch safety. Point it right. He's creeping. 56 to Mike. 56 is the Mike. Let's go, D. 56 to Mike. 56.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. That'll be complete to Cook. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. 3-0 after one on EA Sports.
Score, Ravens 3, Giants nothing.
Second and 12 now at the 44-yard line.
Circle.
Mike 56. Mike. Hey, we're 33. Watch the pass. Here we go. 56 to Mike. 56 to Mike.
Now Mayfield. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete.
Mayfield
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Mayfield with it once more. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Run and slide.
Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. And they will get to this one and down it at the 13-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
We never know just when it's our time. The legends are gone and we don't know why. So before they go, look, here go toast. So give them a rose while they still alive. I'm feeling like Will. I feel like a prince. I'm feeling myself. I'm loaded with bills. Cause I was a blessed with no one will fail. Don't know how it feels. I wanted to flex and cope and chill. I'm making a flip. My life is a flick.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're not
Good punt. Stay locked.
They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Here's Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 18.
Aaron Jones, the ball carrier.
5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Right there, 54. 54 Mike. Check Mike, check Mike. Watch out. Check Mike, 54. Mike, 54.
On 3rd down, Love taking a deep shot here for Hardman. He's got a man, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And that one results in 35 yards.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Hey, I'm coming.
1st and 10, Taylor now. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Come off the ball, hard. 22 blast. Check 25. Check 3, check 3, check 3.
Taylor. And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 33. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
I've been a king and I've been about mine. Never could doubt mine. They running the route. I leave them outline when I hit them.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
I got one. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Now a first down carry by Jones. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
So I think after that run, the defense get back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
All day, baby, all day. Mike's 54.
They run with Taylor.
Army.
And some room to run now. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Oh, that's a big one right there. You talk about breaking off a huge chunk of real estate. But if you're the defensive coordinator, you cannot dwell on the fact you just gave up an explosive run. You have to look ahead, regroup your guys, and figure out a way to slow down this attack.
2 minutes remain in this opening half of Super Bowl 55. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Right there. 54 Mike. All day, dog. Shift. Check three. Big edge.
They'll run here with Taylor. And the Ravens are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. But we talk about being on schedule. I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
They'll look to run with Taylor, and he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and the Ravens will add on to their lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people
Damn it.
think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Giants take over.
Let's go.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
That defense ain't it.
Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Here's Mayfield. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Kendrick Bourne, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
56 to Mike. Hurry. Check. Alert. 56.
Mayfield to throw it.
What we got?
Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, that was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Mayfield. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far. Offensively, or even defensively for that matter, they could use a big-time spark somewhere. But it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for New York. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory, eluding the pressure right. But he will not make the first down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs.
At the 30-yard
Call
line.
it a gain of 5. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Damn bro done got desperate.
Love now. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Mecole Hardman, 30 yards. As the Ravens push further out in front.
New out.
I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home.
Yes, sir.
He's okay.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's... And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield hitting Juju on the slant.
Mayfield.
They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down.
Check nickel.
They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. And he finds Cook. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Get that ball. Hurry. Get that ball. Mike's 56. Go.
And again, it's Mayfield. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. So we've reached halftime here in Super Bowl 55. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams ready after the halftime spectacle, and we are back underway in Super Bowl 55. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here
Good on
25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Again, it's Jones. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
I sat down with my accountant. He said, I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more.
Here we go, D. Get off the field. Mike's 54.
Back to Taylor on 1st down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
Third quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10. They'll run with Taylor. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A gain of 13, it's a first down. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
On this drive so far, it's 1st and 10.
You can't block me.
Here's Taylor. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Logan Ryan.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
33-yard line.
Man shrugging, meet.
Run good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4.
Now Taylor.
Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again.
15 yards on the play, first down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Shaq running back moving in.
They show run with 3 times.
Should he reading then blah?
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch it.
On first down, Jones. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and 9.
You know that old expression, it's not my night?
A gain of a
It
yard.
hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9.
No. Off.
Hurt fella pound cake.
Taylor. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9.
Taylor, the ball carrier.
Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on third and just a yard.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Umahi bound.
And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5.
For a Baltimore
A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up first and goal.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Logan Ryan.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Second and goal at the 5-yard line.
How long ass Siri.
Mike's 54.
Jones. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
One quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Boy used the whole.
This is 3rd and goal. And this Giants defense, they have withstood the test thus far.
Right there. 54, right there.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he will force his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run.
Wow, he used the entire quarter.
Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating what we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Supposed to.
Crosby, and the lead is now 24.
Gotta be able to stop the run. So what's Breeda's speed?
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 21.
That's what.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Brings up second.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mayfield flushed out right, and he rifles one incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that,
Pretty much.
big play downfield, they don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
The Giants on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 3. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a 1st down.
Right there, 56. Hey, here we go. Hurry. 56. Mike's 56. Run. Get ready.
Hey,
Mike 56. Mike 56.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Point it right. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. And let's pin the mirrors back and go. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Going to the air again with Mayfield.
Come to my work.
And his throw here is incomplete. Dalvin Cook is running back, the intended target. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10.
50, Mike, 33. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone. Hurry. 50's the Mike. 50's not.
Mayfield looks to throw. Open man is Anderson. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
Hey, alert. Hey, Mike's 50.
Throwing, Mayfield.
Check girls.
Now Mayfield lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Hey, Mike's 50. Now watch one. Mike's 50. Watch the pass.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mayfield. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
It's going to be a long.
Mayfield now. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. 4th down, Mayfield. forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Buying time to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. At Super Bowl 55 down to the final 2 minutes. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mayfield, and he's got it complete to Anderson. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And here we go again.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 2nd down now, it's Cook. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. What a game this defense continues to play, huh?
Yeah, they've been aggressive from the first.
Ironic they're in Tampa Bay.
Ball game, but right now, if you're on the other side of the ball, you got to match that aggressiveness. No points so far in this game. Moving the football, got to be that way to go against them and try and get some points on the board.
And I'm curious on the defensive side if they stay aggressive because you know they want to pitch this shutout.
Yeah, they have to be aggressive, but they also have to be smart about it as well because one mistake can turn into 6 points.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. On 2nd and goal, Cook waiting in the backfield all alone. They get it to him running left, and he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
The Giants
Not very nice, is it?
for the 2-point conversion.
They haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. From the gun, Mayfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
That keeps the score. Ravens 24, Giants 6.
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And who's got it? I think the Ravens do, yes. And they're going to win this football game. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
That one looks like he'll throw here. There goes a deep ball, end zone. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 2nd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Ravens will add on to their... lead.
Nail in the...
Extra point try now for Crosby. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Good. Makes the score Ravens 31, Giants 6. Mason Crosby set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And Valentine going to sit on this one. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Those Super Bowl hopes that they had really dwindling now here in the fourth quarter. That NFC crown that they got 2 weeks ago seems like a distant memory as they have been outplayed tonight. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down.
Mayfield's
at this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
52's the Mike. Watch Mike. Watch Mike. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Check your hot read.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
57's Mike. Mike 57. Hey, here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Mike's 57. 57's Mike. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
Following the interception, Love. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Ravens. First down and goal.
They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. 57. Mike, 57. And we
And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
And goal.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Let me breathe for a minute.
60 red. Get this. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Here we go. Here we go.
On the handoff, Taylor. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Look at me. I bet you can't do it like me. Can't see me when I get on the ground. Game on, it's about to go down. But you can shake it all up. My moves make 'em run 'em up. I'm listening.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Mike's 57. 57's Mike. Nice, sweetheart.
And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
Touchdown.
He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose.